Hmm. Hello, hello, hello. Well, I can understand why the girl I was trying to help learn StreamYard has done it again. I too, they have changed StreamYard. Um, just don't know why. StreamYard, hey, you up the prices and now you make it so we're not able to use our other parts of the StreamYard. Um, if I go to put one of my avatars, it won't work. Yeah, it'll hi crafted with love. Um yeah, that's my avatar. No, it's not. But look, hmm, you don't have avatars anymore. You made it twice as hard to even work your program. $50 a month for what? Mm. Clint, you would like to come up? I'll have to figure out how to do it because they don't show you how to do this new stuff. Okay, let me see. Okay, here we go. I'm not thrilled with StreamYard anymore. I think I'm gonna just discontinue mine. Why have it? But like I said, really don't care for it anymore. I was kind of bored and seeing what everybody's been up to. People I knew. I have to wait. There we go. I had to wait for yours to connect. I noticed that it's harder and harder to connect too.
Yeah.
I don't like StreamYard. Nah.
How are you, KK?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm just grouchy for this, you know?
Yeah, I just got out of the hospital.
What happened, girl?
Well, I have diverticulitis, which is like a flare up in the intestines or on the stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And they found that I had a hole in my intestines with pus in it.
Ooh.
So I
Ooh.
was admitted for like 3 days.
Mhm.
And they just drugged me up so much that I was like threw up all my medication from the IV.
Yeah.
And the second day, the second day I was supposed to leave, but the doctor wanted me to make sure I was able to like keep food down and fluids and all that stuff. So I stayed for one more day, and then I just got home not too long ago, like yesterday.
I just, I'm smoking a cigarette. Hi, Sandra L. Robertson.
Hi, Sandra. But yeah, I was in the hospital for 3 days, and I'm home now, and I've just been sleeping a lot from the medication they gave me.
Let's change the perspective. Okay, love you, girl. Love, 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 love you, girl. I love that.
But yeah, I'm still But yeah, I'm still a little groggy from the medication they gave me, and they said it'll take a couple of days for it to wear off because I was on they were gonna put me on morphine. I said no. I said I cannot be on morphine. I got allergies to it and penicillin, and I'm allergic to it, and I cannot have it. So, and they just put me on. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the kind of medicine that makes you really sleepy, and it made me tired, and I wasn't able to sleep at all up there for like 3 days. I didn't sleep very well. I came home, took my shower, shaved, and I didn't get up until like 3:30 today, this afternoon, and I did a little live earlier to let everybody know I'm still breathing, I'm still alive. But I got a cat sitting my dad's cat tomorrow because he's going on. He's gonna be away for 5 days with his friend. He's working for his friend on a food truck, and he's bringing his kitty cat over. So I'm gonna be babysitting her and everything. She's so cute though. Her name is Cleo.
Uh,
She's feisty. She was a little feisty little thing when I met her, but she got used to me and started sitting with me and sleeping on the bed with me and stuff. And she would just curl up in the ball and sleep next to me. I'm like, oh, her so sweet. I got a
yeah,
little
no,
picture.
not a cat person. I am not at all a cat person. I mean, they're cute to look at and that, but as far as nah, nah.
Yeah, my
I
mom, my
I'm
mom would. My grandma used to say, all cats and dogs and humans have blah, 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 blah. I'm like, Grandma, I know this. I'm old enough to know everything that a human being can have inside of their organs.
yeah,
She goes, did you know humans can't eat dog food and cat food? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, do I look like an animal to you, girl? Woman, I am this certain age, and I do not like tuna. Because tuna to me looks like cat food. I'm like, ugh. I tried it one time. I did not like tuna at all. My
oh, I
grandma
love
made me eat it one. My grandma made tuna one time for all of us, and I didn't like it. And she goes, "You're not gonna get out of this table to eat that effing food." I'm like, "All right." So I ate it, and ugh, it was nasty.
yeah.
I did not like
When
tuna.
when he was a little kid in my family, their food was a pleasure to have. Okay, you were lucky to get fed once a day, and if you didn't like that, you had to sit there and eat it because that's the only thing that's going to be given to you. Or you went hungry. Well, heavens knows tomorrow might not be any food. And you went 2 days, so you learned to eat. What I learned to do is just not think about it, just shove it down, get it down through the body, and make it that way. But no, you had
Yeah,
to
my
in my house.
Yeah, I'm a food eater. I'll eat anything you cook me as long as it's not tuna, broccoli, cabbage, or Brussels sprouts.
Oh my God, you don't eat the good stuff.
I know, but I love my chicken though. My mom cooked me chicken for 2 days. I'm like, Mom, I don't want no more chicken. Just put it in the freezer or whatever. And I said, I'm chickened out. And she goes, "Bap." I'm like, not
Yeah,
that kind of chicken. I'm not the kind of chicken that lays an egg and let the egg hatch on its own.
yeah. I
But
I don't eat a lot of meat neither, so it's like that.
But yeah, I did not sleep very well at the hospital. These nurses came in, woke me up, saying, "Here's your medication. Do you want the medication through the mouth or through the IV?" I said, "Through the IV."
Yeah,
So they put it through the IV, and then, oh my God, this one guy, I couldn't even sleep because he kept going, "Hello, hello, help, 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 beep, 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 all freaking night. I'm like, grr. I told the nurse, I asked the nurse, I said, what is going on behind this wall here? And she explained it to me, and I said, oh, wow, poor guy. He was confused and everything, and didn't know where he was at. But this one nurse, I said, is that one nurse here loud? And she goes, yes. That's why some of the patients complain that she's talking too loud, and that's why half of them can't sleep. I'm like, I can't sleep with her mouth running every freaking 5 minutes. You need make sure you do that. Da, 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 da. And I yelled to the wall, woman, shut up. I'm trying to sleep here, and this guy right here next to me in the next window's looking right at me.
Yeah. Hi, Auntie
And
Carla. How are you tonight?
and she was in there going, okay, sir, you need to make sure you take your medication now. And da 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 da. Da. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to get out of there so bad. I wanted to yank out the IVs and just leave. And the doctor said, finally, the doctor came in the next day and he goes, you ready to leave? And I said, yeah, I'm ready to leave this hellhole. I'm like, I hate this place. And the reason why I hated it because I had no one to talk to up there. And the nurses kept coming in and out. And
Oh,
I
you
was
were
able
supposed to go
to.
blah, 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 blah. See, that's how you were supposed to talk. You sit there and
I got tongue twisted. I go.
oh,
But my mom surprised me with some tea and everything when I got home, and I'm glad to be out of there. I got tired of laying in. I was in that bed for 3 days. My whole body is just like aching from sitting there, laying there.
mhm,
I had to deal with the machine because it got because my IV was so long that it got tangled up with the phone wire that those curled up wires that they have on the phones and stuff. Well, I call it the snackle tooth because
mhm.
it kept getting snagging on that. It snagged on the machine. I'm like, "Urgh." So I had to spin it around, re-untie it, and then they had to come back and redo the machine because the tube that has the medicine inside of it, like the fluids and stuff, had a kink in it. So
Oh,
they had to turn it off, take the kink out, and then restart it.
okay. 1 second.
And
Wait 1 second, Clint. Ladies, the crown is uh how much you talk or how often you visit that channel, and that's where you start at for. Yeah, wow, StreamYard's prices, and then to do all this kind of bullshit, I cannot even put my um avatars up anymore. I'll try to do an avatar, and it's like I leave. There's just Clint up now. It's not like it was before. So I will not be on here in that one.
but yeah, I'm glad I'm home. And my mom surprised me with a huge Halloween cup. I'm like, oh my god. She goes, I know you like Halloween, so here's this for you. I'm like,
Yeah,
sweet.
that's
A friend of mine from Georgia ordered it for me from Amazon, and it came in as soon as I got home. Finally ate some chicken and ate some cream corn and everything else that I can think of. And so I'm glad to be home. I'm glad to be in my bed now, and it's peaceful and quiet. I won't have to hear all the racket that's around me and stuff. Oof. I did not sleep well up there at all. I kept going. I kept getting up, sitting down, laying down, da 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 da. And I
what
tried to sleep with the
told you.
recliner, was too small. Mm-mm. And
I'm
when
gonna
I
show my rock
and
garden. Clint, I'm gonna show my rock garden. Okay, wait a minute, guys. I have to find out how to do this. Let's see if I can do it that way. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now I know. Okay, it's not a very long one. Now I can't find where. Okay, there we go. This is my rock garden. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. Okay, 1 second, guys.
Too blurry.
I got the screen up too bright. Give me a few seconds. Oh, one thing. Wait a minute. There we go. Wait a minute. Where's the brightness? You can tell I don't play with my phone very often.
I don't play with my phone very often unless I get bored. Which I'm on it 24/7 anyway, so.
Oh, there we go. We'll just make this down.
Oh, great. It's raining and I can hear it through my window.
Okay. I really, really did a good job on my rock garden. Let's see if we can do it this way. Okay, now to find that thing again. Where are you? Way over here. Come on. Oh, there it is. That's my rock garden.
That is pretty.
My hands are not working right.
Wow. Imagine me being so small I could probably live in that place.
But yeah.
In your rock garden. That is a pretty garden.
I must have deleted it. Yeah. That'd be me.
Well, that is gorgeous. You did really good, KK.
Okay. This is a skirt for my friend. I know you're not going to be able to see it really well because of all the light.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, the grass gets very big. That's not a grass, that's a plant. Those are all plants out there. This is let me see something. This is an old tablecloth that I turned into a skirt. I know you're not going to be able to see this very well, but it's a
Wow,
skirt
that is pretty.
and it has three
That
different
is
kinds of
so
layers.
cute.
So see if I can get out of this darn thing now. Oh, whatever. Come on, just close up. There we go. Yeah. What do you want, Sandra? One. Yeah, no, there. That. Oh, let me get me out of being big. No, that's not crocheting. That's the with the grass in there. Those are some kind of flower that comes out, and the that red thing is over 100 years old tablecloth that I used and made it. It can be for a poncho or a skirt or just like a dress because I made pockets to the inside and that. Um, the Messages? I'm lost on what you're saying here. Okay. Oh, they goes, I want to be number one. Crowd. Send lots of messages. Over 100 years old. Yes, that was 100-year-old tablecloth, and I just thought, boy, I have a friend. Her name's Melissa, and it just felt like her kind of um, type of material in that. So this style. So I just came up with something for her. So and then I'm making her
That's
some
great.
unusual headbands and oh, what are they called? Ringlets for on your hand and extra
That
little
skirt is
ring.
pretty.
Sandra's goofing around. I got that now. Duh, Kathy's so old. You should see some of the stuff I've made lately. I've made some really, really cool things. To do quilts, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm still trying to make my quilt. Um, it's hanging up over there on my wall, and it's a lot more work than you think. And I've taken it apart 3 times, and this is the one I'm sticking with. Karma, you can learn to sew easily with YouTube tutorials. Yep. And guess what? They have things out there. It's called, what is that called? Shoot. You just iron it, and it's a seam thing. All you have to do is put the strip down, iron it on, and then um, wait for it to cool off a little bit, and then pull that off, and then put your nuts material on top of that, and iron that on, and then you got your sewed. You're sewed.
Wow, I never tried that. I'll have to try some of that.
Yeah, yeah. That's a lot of good things on something. That's why I'm deciding hand sewing um all my blocks of t-shirts. And I'm like, I really, I don't know, because my hands are not that good, so it's hard. And going through the machine is twice as hard, you know, because you're trying to move the material.
Yeah, I agree.
Instant Karma, you probably got some good money there with your concert t-shirts. But I made all kinds of new little things in that. Would you like to see some? I don't know if you've ever seen some of these. I'll be right back. You talk to them.
All right, I will.
Okay.
KK is really good at making stuff. I'm impressed with her work. Try to get me to sew a quilt. Takes forever. I'm a good hand sewer. I'd rather sew by hand than by machine, because my machines, they sucked. They didn't like me at first, but then they started getting along with me and blah, blah, blah. And then they just want to bite my head off again. I'm like, I like to make different things,
Okay.
vintage things and stuff like that.
I'm gonna make me big. This is from a pillowcase. This is a pillowcase that I made into a purse.
Wow, that is cute.
Mhm. I even put some magnets in it so it will close the net. But that's from a pillowcase. Isn't that cool?
That is neat. Did you glue those flowers on there?
Um, I think I glued them onto the magnet and then glued them on. Did that. Uh,
Wow,
this is my tree of life. It's my tree of life.
wow.
And if you see, that is all braids. Um, the branches are all braids. And
That is cute.
I had this material. I love bright colors, so I figured I'd put that behind there. Okay. Okay.
That is cute.
This is for my doctor. I don't know if it'll still work. Mm, come on, fingers. I have to get new batteries for a niece. Okay. So this goes in here. And when the lights that are in there, when they are working, they glow this. And this will glow at nighttime. Once it gets so much sunlight in that, it glows at nighttime, the inside and out. And that's,
Wow.
let me see. I know this is going to be too big for it, but to give you an example of what it looks like, it's not. I don't know. No, I don't think it's going to work as well. But let me see if I turn the light off. I'm trying, guys. It's hard to see. See it.
Oh, that's pretty.
There you go. There's a lid that goes to this too. Okay. Let me get this. Get my flashlight out before it burns off. Talk more, Sandra. Okay. We're Steelers fans, so I made this for my doctor. Okay.
Those are neat.
And I put his little pictures in there. So I got that for him. It goes under this will go on top of that night light type thing I just showed you. So there we go. That's some of the things I've been doing. But
Wow,
I'll
you're talented.
thank you. Yeah, I'm not much of anything else, but no, I'm good at doing different things. Sorry, I almost forgot to make me small again. There you go. Yeah, I'll be, guys. I will be having a day. I'm gonna say, you know, price price of shipping, and it's yours. So for those,
Yeah, I want to do a sale so bad. I'm like, "Ugh, I just got too much in here. Mom's like, don't you think you got enough stuff in here to do a sale? I'm like, pretty much. Maybe
well,
a
yeah,
couple of sales, but
I'm going to be just giving the stuff away. So, but it's not the greatest work. It's my therapy, and I'm not a seamstress. I'm not anything else. Um, what was the guy say? I'm not, a professional of anything in that. So I
yeah.
just like right now, I'm in amongst out of a cardboard box. I'm making shelves little shelf thing for on beside my bed because I need something to set things on, and it has to be very small. So I didn't want to buy anything. And I said, "Well, I'll make something
I
with
made a I made a
old
shelf
towel."
out of a cardboard box, and I put like the flappers that are on the box. I cut them off and glued them on the inside of the box, make like little shelves and stuff, and
Mhm.
they hold my Halloween decorations really well.
Well, see, I used to have a towel floor. It was those you peel off and put it down on the ground. I had a whole bunch of those, so I put them on the outside of the box, and now I got three shelves in that. I don't know how well it would be, but it's for me. And I just got to figure out how to decorate it more.
Yeah.
Oh my!
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be up much. I just like to come in and see what everybody's been up to.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I check in on people and see what they're doing, and people don't talk. I'm just like, screw it. I'll try again later.
Hmm. Yeah. Just keep an eye out. I will go and make it say uh something like free or postage paid, something like that. Pay the postage, it's yours, type thing. So, but I got lots of stuff that I'd be getting rid of. Um, I'm making lots of different things and that whatever my brain wants to do at that time. So,
Yeah, my brain tells me the same thing. You can make this, you can make that, and da 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, I sure know how to use my Narget bargain for a brain for that knows how to tell me what to do when I'm crafting.
you want a special thing? What would you like?
If I wanted a special thing, what would I like? Hmm.
Sandra says, "What would you like, Sandra?" I do make purses, and that I can show you different purses I've made, and that depends on what kind
KK's
of.
really good at making things.
I'm not a mind reader, Sandra. I just can't anymore. One thing that reminds me of you. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. Um,
Uh,
Sandra, you live in the States? Sandy, you live in the States?
y'all,
Ohio.
KK cracks me up every time I come up here.
Well, then you're fine because I can ship it out to you anytime. In Tacoma, you live in the States. Yes. You're just above me, Sandra. I'm in PA. Michigan, good blue. Go blue. Go blue.
See what she does to me? She kills me every time I come on
Well,
here.
I'll be back. I have
Mm,
to. So,
okay,
okay.
okay. She kills me, guys. She cracks me up. Oh, I gotta find a way to check on the chat here, but it's not letting me. Oh, there it goes. Oh, and I'm very talented myself. Yeah, she is funny. Oh, yeah, she is a blessing. I'm glad I have her as a friend too. You know, I got so many YouTube friends. It's not even funny. Oh God, I can't count on one hand how many YouTube friends I got. I probably got like hundreds and thousands. You don't say, Clint. How do what? What did you mean you don't say, Clint? How do? What does that mean, Karma? Yes, long nails. Godly sakes. I remember this one lady. She had her nails were so long. It's like she goes, I can't tap on the computer. My legs are so long. Oh, cut them. Make them shorter like this. And she goes, that's a good idea. Well, duh. My brain is always telling me what advice to give to people. And not that I don't mind, you know, some of my advice works, some of it doesn't. Yeah,
I'm
but I'm
back.
very talented myself. I do enjoy doing some crafting, and
Oh,
I
he's
do
very
enjoy.
talented. Um,
Mm,
I'm going to say I'm not feeling good, so I'm
oh,
going to shut this down real fast. I'm sorry, but I gotta shut it down. Much love and respect. Thank you for coming in, and I apologize, but I gotta stay in the bathroom. Okay, so I'll talk to you.
uh-oh.
Yeah, bye, everyone.
Bye.